I know you. Let me tell you what this is. This is our starter, and our starter today is a little unusual because there was something I didn't get to yesterday. I knew that, problems 3, 7, and 14. So I am going to do number 1 with you. Then I would like you on your own with your table mates to do numbers 2, 3, and 4. Let me be super clear. I would not do this the day before a quiz unless it was on the quiz, right? So make sure you're listening. Now, what I also put on there was a few more problems because the only way to study for a quiz is to do practice problems. So problems 5, 6, 7, and 8, those extra ones are just extra problems for those kids who are thinking, you know what, I really want to ace the quiz. I want to get an A in this class. Can I have a few more practice ones? So I put those on as well. But what we want to make sure we can do in here is probably, I'm going to do 1 with you right now. Then you're going to do 2, 3, and 4 while I check off homework. And then you can go on to do the other ones if you choose, okay? So let's take a look at number 1. It looks like this. It is not hard. It is nothing new. It's exactly what we did yesterday, just with factoring from last semester. So yum, 2 delicious flavors together. So watch what we're going to do. It's a log equals log problem. It's a log equals log. And remember, the rule is if I have a log on one side and a log on the other, I can cancel them. So this guy goes away. This guy goes away. To be honest, that's the only thing that's new. Everything else after this is just stuff, not even from just last semester, really from Algebra 1. But you know what? It was a while ago. So here we go. Here's the deal. The minute I see a squared, I know this is going to be an X factoring problem, right? It's going to have this action happening. So what we want to do is get everything from this side over to this side. Are you ready to do that? So here we go. I'm going to move this guy first, minus 9r, and I'm going to slam him right there because remember, they go in order. R squared, then just the r, and then just the number. So I'm like this. I have r squared minus 9r plus 12 equals -2, but I don't want it to equal -2. I want it to equal 0. So I am going to add 2 to both sides. Again, this is nothing new. We have done this like too much last semester. And here's what I'm asking. I am saying, help me find 2 numbers that multiply to be 14, and when I add them up, they make -9. So, yeah, thank you. Cecilia's on fire. She said -7 and -2. She is awesome. Now, you know, this is a multiple choice quiz. So one of the answers that's going to be on there is -7 and -2. And if you're going too quickly, you're going to be like, done. But that's not the right answer, is it? Because we're getting the answer out. This is a solving problem. So what our actual answer is 7 and 2. Okay? So nothing new, just putting 2 things together. There is 1 like this tomorrow. 1. So please right now, while I'm checking off the yellow worksheet, please do numbers 2, 3, and 4. And if you can do that, I will put the answers up in just a second. And sorry, kids who are listening, it's going to be quiet for a few minutes. You just have to wait. Bye. Yes. Oh, because remember what we're doing when we have an equals, like an equal, that means we take our answers out of the parentheses. Does that make sense? And we only do that whenever there's an equal sign. Good question, Rita. Excellent question. Okay, checking our phone. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have it.
Where's yours?
Thank you, and thank you. Make sure you guys are dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, make sure you were.
No, it's just doing this one.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to.
I wasn't copying you. I was just looking at it.
I in a little bit, you know, actually, if you want to go show it to Jay. Or just wait.
It's okay.
Okay, so see that one. Ooh, it's called for, yeah.
Okay.
So, how are you feeling? You guys doing well? Okay, so, okay, and after we'll just give you none of all the way around. I feel you guys are pretty solid. Thank you. And I'm going to put you down now.
Well, why don't I make that
And are you feeling here's a video if you want to watch it, and here was the kind of now
Remember those things we made that one?
wait, I found
nerd.
To be honest with you, I thought the possibility I Oh yeah, that's what I was Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I cleaned up on it.
Okay, so this is really important. What we do is we have two options. If it's small, we can go ahead and start it out. Small, remember, we write it. So we say 2 space, 2 the second. You guys feel okay for tomorrow? Yeah. We're going to do a practice.
Literally like
so down.
Hey, do you guys want to see the answers?
I might need a refresher on exponents.
Okay. I can. Hey, do you want to take a look at these? I will do some of them in a little bit. Number 8, I made a mistake on. If you are doing number 8, you don't have to right now, but you might want to get your camera out maybe and take a picture if you want to try these later on. Is that cool? So here are the answers. Let me get out. Oh, hold on, let me get out. So I am going to do number 5 for sure. 5 is a little harder than will be on the quiz. And then I am going to talk about, as long as everyone is cool with 1, 2, and 3. Number 4, here's what would have happened if you did it. On number 4, watch real quick. When you got it out, at the end you're going to get x squared minus 81 equals 0. And remember, that's this thing, plus minus. I'm going to be out of your way. X 9 and 9, remember that? So I just thought I would show you that one. But I am going to do for certain number 5. And then the thing to remember on that optional quiz that you took, we actually had a problem that looked just like this. Remember, when we multiply, we add the exponents, and when we divide, we subtract the exponents, right? So then it's going to be 5 squared. These cancel out. N minus 8 equals 2, or n equals 10. So just a little refresh on that. Again, you could use this to practice for your quiz. I just want to throw those up. But I am going to do number 5. 5 is harder than will be on the quiz. But if you can get it, you're going to be like, I am awesome. So let's do number 5 together, and let's see if you guys are okay. Number 5 is, like I said, a little harder than is on the quiz, but if you can understand it, you are good. So here's what it looks like. It looks like log 4 x plus log 4 x plus 6 equals 2. La la la. Bordy's being super finicky, so I'm a little angry with her right now. Okay, I think I pushed some buttons and now I've broken something. So here's what first thing, we never want 2 logs on one side. So let's squish them together. That's our first job. So let's squish this guy together. So we're going to say log 4. Remember, when we're squishing plus, that turns into multiply, right? So we're going to squish it together like this. Did I lose anybody right there? Is everybody okay? So from yesterday, we have a choice to make when we have a log and an equal. Either it's log equals log and we cancel them and it's super easy, yay, or it's log equals number and we have to rewrite it, right? So let's rewrite this baby as this. Let's say 4, the base to the second power equals the guts. Is everybody okay with that? Have I lost anyone? That's the one trick you're going to have to remember tomorrow, is if it's log equals log, they cancel. If it's log equals number, you rewrite it. And we've done that a couple times, but it's hard to stick. Okay, guess what? This is just an algebra problem. I mean, it's from last semester. So I'm going to say 16 equals x squared plus 6x. The minute I see the x squared, I think to myself, curse you, Mrs. T. That means it's a factoring problem. But I always want it to equal 0. So I'm going to ask this guy, hey, come over here. And he does it nicely because he's polite. So these guys go away. So here's what I got. Factors of 16. That makes 6 when you put them together. Cecilia, I count on you for this.
So -2.
You're on fire. So what Cecilia got us is x plus 8, x minus 2. But she remembers we're going to pull our answers out opposite. So the answer is -8 and +2. Will it be that hard tomorrow? No, but that's everything. That is everything, right? That's one pretty problem with everything in it. So we now have 15 minutes, more than 15, like 17 minutes, and I'm done. So in your Google, you too, people at home, in your Google Classroom is the practice quiz. So if you want to open up Google Classroom, if you're thinking, Miss T, I don't have my Chromebook today, you can do it on your phone. You can't do it tomorrow on your phone, but the practice quiz is there. It's an assignment, but I don't care how many you get right or you get wrong. It's just practice, but I do need you to practice it before the quiz tomorrow. Will it look exactly like tomorrow's quiz? Yeah, exactly like tomorrow's quiz. I literally just changed the numbers. That's all I did. Bye, friends.